Welcome. Today is about working on the right things, not just more things. If your calendar looks busy but your bank balance looks bored, today is for you. We're diving into the human operating system, time and focus mastery, and human operating system for energy and well-being. The two upgrades that turn frantic effort into predictable results. I'm Phil Badura. Stick with me and you'll walk away with a calendar that prints profit and the energy systems that actually sustains you. A quick reset on the success formula: be times do equals have. Be who you're being and what you believe. Do the systems and habits that you run. Put them together and you have the results. If either side is weak, results stall. We're strengthening both sides of operating system 3 and OS 4. By the end, you'll have a default diary, a 90-minute power block, a stop doing list, and leaders' energy protocol, sleep, movement, and fuel, so that you can bring your best self to the work that matters. So what is OS 3? Time and mastery. OS 3 is about building your week around high-value activities, or HVAs, and stripping out distractions that quietly tax your profit. We upgrade your identity to become an investor of time, not a spender. So why does it matter? Time is the only resource that you can't top up. Owners who guard their calendars compound results. Owners who don't become employees of their own business. So let's move you from reactive to intentional. Remember, we have 86,400 seconds available to us each and every day. How are you going to spend your allocated seconds every day? So the B upgrade for OS 3. Say this with me. Every minute has an opportunity cost. You're not filling time, you're allocating capital. The mindset is, I invest hours where they compound: sales, strategy, and building leaders. The do, the 3 core routines. So routine number 1, default diary. Block recurring money hours for new business development, strategic thinking, and one-to-ones with your direct reports. Choose the same slots weekly and defend them like client meetings. Color code them. Green equals revenue, blue equals people, purple equals strategy. So color code those blocked hours where you are using your default diary. Guard your first 90 minutes daily for those HVAs, those high-value activities. Your phone is off, your inbox is closed, you've got your door shut. I call this your power block. Routine number 2, the 2-minute rule. If a task takes under 2 minutes, do it now. If it's longer, schedule it or delegate it. This cuts micro friction and keeps your brain in a deep work mode. Routine number 3, weekly stop doing list. Every Friday, list 1 task to retire, automate, or delegate. Then use the $10 to $1,000 task ladder. Ditch $10 tasks first. For example, data entry, basic follow-ups, etc. Then redesign your $100 tasks and reserve yourself and your time for those $1,000 plus tasks, which is selling, leading, deciding. So your focused diagnostics. Conduct a calendar audit. Does next week reflect your top 3 goals? If not, go and fix it now. Your distraction triggers. Identify your top 3. Is it email, chat pings, walk-ups, people coming to your office? And then set some boundaries around those. Maybe batch email twice daily. Having a status light. Meeting free mornings. Let me give you some coaching examples here. Sarah ran a professional services firm. We reduced email to 2 20-minute windows, and that reclaimed 6 hours per week, and redirected that time into outbound calls and partnership meetings. The end result, her pipeline doubled in 60 days. Another coaching example was Mark the Builder. Mark owned a growing construction business. His mornings were chaos. We installed a 7:30 to 9 a.m. site ops power block Monday to Thursday for planning, crews, and safety. We also introduced a red, amber, green job board and a daily huddle at 7:15 a.m. every morning. The end result, firefighting dropped, the gross margin lifted 4 points in just 1 quarter. Now, the metrics that matter. So the metrics, and just remember, what gets measured gets managed. So metrics such as percent time in your HVAs, deep work blocks completed per week. So with your HVAs, the target might be 40 to 60%. Those deep work blocks target 4 to 8 hours every week. The next one might be the delegation rate, the number of tasks that you've handed off per week. So metrics that matter is another important consideration. Now, let's move into the operating system number 4, energy and wellbeing. OS4 is that biological foundation of performance surrounding sleep, movement, nutrition, and stress habits that fuel sustained leadership. Why does it matter? Burnt out owners make expensive mistakes and accidentally model burnout for their teams at the same time. Energized leaders think clearly, they coach calmly, and they attract A players. Energy is not a luxury, it's a profit center. Now, the B upgrade for OS4. First of all, the identity shift. And the identity shift here needs to be, think along the lines of corporate athlete. You train for your workday the way an athlete trains for game day. Now, the belief is my body is a profit center. So the mindset shift, that belief is my body is a profit center. The do, the leader's energy protocol. First of all, sleep discipline. Aim for 7+ hours sleep every night. Set a fixed nights or a fixed lights out and a digital sunset 60 minutes before bedtime. Close the loops, with a ritual. Write tomorrow's top 3, lay out your clothes, and have water by the bed. And then in your bedroom environment, make sure that it's cool, dark, and quiet. Energy protocol number 2 is movement micro breaks. Every hour, have a 5-minute movement. Get up from your desk, so stand up, walk, stretch and breathe. Set your timer to buzz each hour as a reminder. Bookend the day with 2 10-minute walks, morning for clarity, evening for decompression. Protocol number 3 is fuel and hydration protocol. So I have a high energy breakfast to stabilize energy. Drink a minimum of 2 litres of water daily and put your A-grade or A-game snacks, yogurt, nuts, fruit. Avoid that 3 p.m. sugar crash. Some energy diagnostics is rate your energy score 1 to 10 at lunch each day. Note what's lifted or lowered it. The red flags to watch out for. So 3+ coffees before noon. Afternoon brain fog. Irritability in meetings. They're the red flags that will trigger some changes to your actions. So let me give some coaching examples here. Anita, the fabricator. Anita ran a metal fabrication shop. The night shift calls and late quotes wrecked her sleep. We blocked quote time into a 90-minute morning slot and handed after-hours issues to a rotating duty manager with a tight escalation tree. We also installed movement alarms in the workshop floor and a hydration station at each bay. Within 6 weeks, Anita reported steadier mood, fewer errors, and a calmer team vibe. Another example was Kylie, the clinic owner. Kylie ran a busy clinic. We added a 20-minute midday reset. So walk, water, and a protein snack between sessions. Afternoon cancellations dropped and her NPS or Net Promoter Score lifted 8 points in a month. So the metrics that matter here is sleep nights greater than 7 hours per week, you need to target 5+. The hydration hit rate, greater than 2 litres per day per week. And then the midday energy score. Have a rolling average greater than 7 out of 10. So, operating system 3 and 4, the flywheel. Time mastery without energy is brittle. Energy without time mastery is wasteful. Put them together and you build a performance flywheel. So better sleep leads to clearer morning focus, leads to higher quality deep work, which is less stress, and then better sleep. So having a cleaner calendar leads to fewer after-hours emergencies, more recovery, and sharper decisions. Now, the action step for your next 7 days is book 4 90-minute power blocks into your calendar. Pick one stop doing item and then cut it. Install a sleep alarm and a 60-minute digital sunset before going to bed each night. And carry a 1 litre bottle and finish 2 by 5 p.m. every day. If you want help installing these 2 upgrades without adding more to your plate, book a free 30-minute strategy session with me. We'll map out your default diary, design your leader's energy protocol, and unlock your next 90 days. No jargon, no fluff, just practical steps to help you be the leader, do the work, and then have the business that you dream of. This is Phil Badura, turning business dreams into reality.